Hello and welcome, I'm Misstical. This is Misstical Gaming. We're jumping into Watch Your Realms. Now, quite often on the channel, I just put out something in the chat or out in the notifications that a lot of things are ending or certain things are ending, and you might want to go back in and make sure you've got them done. This week, there seems to be a lot. I presume it's because it's coinciding with the end of the month that they're also got a few more to do, so it seems to be a bit more than a chat, so I thought I'd do a quick video on it as well to make sure we go over everything and we've got everything done and dusted, because the rewards are much better off than your account than going back to Moontops. Okay, so with that in mind and making sure we claim everything we can, Dracula's castle ends in 5 days and 14 hours. Okay, so come in here and make sure you've done everything, right, or everything you can. You want to make sure you've got all the diary done. That should all be cleared. Legacy, if you can, go in here, make sure you've cleared it out. For some reason I can't go back and redo this fight, and for some reason it's never registered that I've done it. Don't know what happened, but there we go. It's not a big concern because everything got done anyway. So the summons are all done as well, and all the rewards along here have all been collected, so make sure you've got yours. To that end as well, there is the shop. Now, normally the shop stays open 24 hours after an event ends, so you might well have another 24 hours, but you've probably got enough points to get most things that you want, so make sure you've nipped in there and done that. Grab everything you want. You might well be wanting the ancient shards for this weekend, okay, so make sure you've got those done. Right, so that's that. Dracula's event comes to an end, 5 days, 14 hours time. Now, attached to that event, also we've got some summoning as well. So our ancient summoning gone in Dracula, your last chance to get him ever, unless they rerun the event. But essentially your last chance to get him could be over the next 5 days and 14 hours. Attached to that is the lady herself. Now, they have released a note to say they are going to have a look at her, and she is going to have some changes which will probably make her stronger. I don't want to go into too much. I don't know what they're going to say. They said they're not going to change her stats or anything like that, so we'll leave what they're going to do up to them. There's no time limit on it either, but I will make sure I get her before my 5 days runs out, or 5 days and 14 hours. Attached to that is Dr. Van Housen as well. You've still only got your 5 days and 14 hours left to get him. And the banner also includes the select your own. I will be selecting her. I just wanted to see what the final banner was to see if she was on it. She's not, so I will be selecting her, and then I will pull on this banner. Probably do that over the next couple of days. That's that done. So again, another 5 days, 14 hours. 5 days, 14 hours. Very popular timing as we've got going at the moment. Now, the other thing is a bit odd. I don't think we've had it before, and this is the first time it's happening. So, if we come up here and we go into the player center here, okay? When we go into our player center, we will have this sort of thing appear for us. Now, just here, bundle purchase limits are refreshed at 0.000 on the 1st of every month. Now, I don't know if that's midnight going to the 1st or midnight on the 1st before it goes to the 2nd. My guess is it's going to be the midnight of the 30th going on to the 1st, because that was also tie in with the weekly refresh. So that would be my assumption, that it would change then. So Monday morning's refresh, I'm expecting the monthly limit sales to be refreshed, is my guess. I don't think we've ever had it, but we'll have a look on Monday to see what's actually happened. But I will be purchasing bundle 2 because I want the gold attached to it, or the W gold. It's a bit of a weird one, but there is an event on at the Forerunner at the moment. I don't know if it'll come to global, but you can use W gold in the event and you can get more W gold back. It's a really good event, and we're across that. If I see the event come up in the global calendar, I will do a quick video on it just to let you know. But I'm grabbing that because I can use it later on as well. Okay, so especially if you're free to play, then you might want to grab that as well. Right, so that's that one out of the way. that we haven't seen before, so that would be new. It'd be nice to see if that happens. Now also then, if we go into the war room, what have we got ending in here? We've got the monthly end of the Tower of Deception. We've only got 5 days and 14 hours left on that. Very popular, the old 5 hours and 14. So in here there are, I mean, the rewards are okay. They're pretty good. Particularly if you've got them on auto and you've just been forgetting to hit the auto button and you thought, oh, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. You are now running out of time, so make sure you go in there and you claim up your rewards, because they're much better in your account than they are Moonton's. Okay, that's essentially it. I mean, even if you only go and click on 1 star on something, go and do that. That's better than not doing it. Okay, so there we go. 5 days, 14 hours left on the Tower of Deception. Now, the next ones tie in together really well. So we're going to come over here. Now, Brave Conquest starts in 14.5 hours, give or take. So with this starting, what you do to get points is fetch more gear pieces and artifacts, scavenge your gear pieces, and meteorites in the gear raid and artifact material raid for incredible prizes. This event unlocked after clearing normal for 6. Fine. But what's not up there is the fact that that's not the only place you get gear from. It says gear raids. That also includes gear dungeons. Now you've got 5 days and 2 hours left of gear dungeons, okay, but you can do this in 14.5 hours time. You can use up your 100 keys or whatever if you've got any left, and you will get points towards your Brave Conquest event, because your Brave Conquest event only worries about you getting gear. Normally you'd spend stamina on it, but you don't have to. You can do the gear dungeon, so you've only got 5 days left to do the gear dungeon, but I would wait 14.5 hours at time of recording before you start it, so you can double dip and get some Brave Conquest points. There's that done. Right, the other thing then is if we scroll down here, where are we? Shard assembly. Let's not forget this. I don't know how it works, to be brutally honest, but make sure you've just hit this button and you've got the one you want. I mean, I've now got, I presume that's 70 of them, because I'm sure I've collected it once before. I don't know if you've got 100 of them, whether it forges this for you automatically and then sends it in your mail, or whether you just miss out on it. I don't know. So just make sure within the next sort of week that you go in here and boom, you hit collect on that, or forge, or whatever it is. Okay, and then lastly, just before we go, we have then got attached to us, we've got the shop, we've got the dungeon shop. Remember, this is going in 5 days, so make sure you've gone in here and collected the bits you need to. If you don't have this exclusive, I would give serious consideration into buying it. It's a brilliant exclusive. I really like it. Damage taken one time by the King of Hearts will not exceed 33% of his max HP. This effect has a cooldown of 45 seconds. It's absolutely fantastic, okay? Even if you don't have him, I would consider grabbing one of these just in case you get him over maybe the weekend if you're playing Ancients, and, you know, worry about it that way. And I probably still need to do some runs so I can get my Misstical 3. Right, so there we go. That's that. Oh, no, and also whilst we're in the shops, let's not forget we've only got, what, 2 days left for the Immortal Codex shop as well, and then it'd be closed for a little while. So just nip in, make sure you've used up what you want to use up from here as well. So I'd probably get some stamina and diamonds before it closes out. Okay, so there we go. There is a quick list of everything you want to make sure you go through. So overall, Dracula's Castle events ending. Make sure you've gone in there and got everything you want. Make sure you've done your summons if you need to do your summons. Make sure you've gone into Dracula Castle shop to make sure that shop is done, and also the Dwarven Association shop to make sure that you've done the dungeon shop and the Immortal Codex ones. Make sure you've done the Tower of Deception and claim your rewards from there. Brave Conquest and gear dungeons can be tied together, so do those over the next couple of days. Wait 14.5 hours at the time of recording before you start that, so that way dungeon Brave Conquest event is running at the same time as well. Okay, right, and oh, lastly, Shard assembly, make sure you've done that event as well. Okay, so there's a lot to go over this week. Make sure you get it done. Make sure the rewards come to your account and don't just end up in going back to Moonton. Okay, right. Thank you very much for your time. If you can leave me the old thumbs up, like and subscribe, helps me out massively. I'll see you all in a video again soon, and make sure you get this tick off list done. Okay, cheers. Oh, if I've missed anything, let me know in the comments below. Cheers. Bye.